You ready? You ready? Do it.
All right, so here is the wrestler slash grappler, the Team Serra Longo rep, Merab Dwal. Changes left. Oh!
Fantastic takedown.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dwalish-Willie. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. He's having his way with him here. Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Take the bag, over under.
Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Dwalish-Willie. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
We cross the midpoint in round one. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, nice jab by Dwalish-Willie.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches. Big shot to the head.
To the body, and it lands. Dwalish-Willie gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head. He sets this really high.
Quick level check.
Rotates the line there. Throws him way through the air. What a massive takedown. In the half guard. Great job landing the strike from his back.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Going for an arm bar now. Oh, that looks tight.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dwalish-Willie. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Establishing the jab here. So you got to question the fight IQ at some point. He's got an outstanding offensive takedown game. His ground and pound strikes are vicious, yet hasn't done any of that tonight.
He's listened to the stories, John. He's listened to the stories.
Oh, double leg takedown is good. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
Oh!
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
3 minutes and change to go in round two.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Sterling. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Wallace Willie. Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. 30 seconds to go in round two. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Blocks the shot. Seconds winding down in round two. All right, round three coming up next. All right, so it was all about the lip.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Slips the shot. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Connected with a solid punch right there. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, when you have that ability to take people to the ground, you have to use it. Even if it's to set up your striking, I don't understand why he is not trying to change his level, get to the hips, and get takedown.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He has got to change something.
Under 2 minutes in our third and final round. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Triangle attempt now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, that is gonna do it. That's gotta be it. Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air, used his momentum to swing himself chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
That is how you finish a fight. Both athletes emptying the tanks down the stretch as we go.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. We'll see what Alexander Volkanovski can do. He believes he will have the striking advantage, the wrestling advantage, believes that he has the grappling advantage as well. Remains to be seen, but certainly confidence was not an issue in our midweek fighter meeting with Alexander the Great. All right, so a nice connection there with the 1-2 for Alexander Volkanovski, the former rugby league standout. It's amazing to think not all that long ago this was a man who weighed 214
I mean, that is massive. 214 pounds, fighting at featherweight. Could you imagine the distance that he had to show in order to get to this weight class? You look pretty comfortable. He's not dying when he's walking to the scale. He's a pro's pro, and it's showing in his performances.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one, box class, hands up, chin down. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Well, this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive, and that's exactly what we've seen tonight.
He has every intent of overwhelming every guy he steps into the octagon with, and he's doing that up to this point of the first round.
27. Power strike there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done. Oh, nice right hand.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count and try to get
Connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Big right hand. Well informed.
Both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
There's that left hand.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, if you're the replay guy, I like.
You ready? You ready?
Round two here. Topuria gets caught with that punch. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Just a slip there. Slip encountered by Volkanovski. Well, the book on this fighter coming in, outstanding takedowns, vicious ground and pound. To what extent are you surprised that he hasn't even shot for a single takedown tonight?
To the point that I'm questioning his fight IQ and his ego. Because if you fight with your ego, you usually find yourself losing. Right now, he is putting himself in immense danger by not trying to get takedown.
Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end of this.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward. So
he lands a double jab there. He continues to work off of that weapon, and you felt like that was a big key for him coming in tonight.
Very important for him to start popping that jab. He's doing it over and over again, and he's finding a ton of success.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Back to the feet.
He's on the back.
Slips the punch. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway. Those...
He's on wobbly legs now. Dean steps in.
Oh!
Woo! What a fight!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, Islam Makhachev, the UFC lightweight champion, putting the belt on the line tonight against the former King Charles Du Bronx Oliveira. They met for the first time at UFC 280. That was back now. Oh, and a
What a takedown.
How does that feel to be on the wrong end of that?
Not me.
I knew that was coming. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Oliveira. Now trying to trap an arm. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Beautiful transition. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet. Great defense by this fighter.
Oliveira's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back.
Holy smoke!
Oh, lands a hip toss now. Makhachev's in half guard now. Nice positional control here. Pretty good here off of his back by Oliveira. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way. The referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oliveira getting absolutely starched by these elbows on the ground. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. Great shot from the top position.
Oliveira's in half guard. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Round two straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. So a block on the strike, and now the counter jab for good measure. Nice job by the longer fighter there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Some separation. Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Makhachev's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. That guillotine is tight.
He's out. What submission defense on display?
You stand you up. You need to work.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Oliveira. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Working out of the half guard here. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Fierce elbow from the top position.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Making all these shots count. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Oliveira.
Big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. These ground strikes are starting to add up. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown with Dukes.
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. I mean, I can't.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. Oh, nice jab up top by Islam Makhachev. Takedown defense is there.
Switch knee lands to the body.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Now going upstairs with the left hook. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't just shoot. You got to set your opponent up. You did that beautifully.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Oliveira. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
Oh, he flattens him on his back now. Nice.
Oliveira's has got full mount now. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job. Great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Makhachev going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here's the oncoming welterweight contender, Bilal. Remember the name Muhammad, and when he is not hosting a podcast with my twin brother Jason, now the transition to the judo throw right into side control, where he will have no shortage of options. Usman gets back up. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Making all these shots count. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, he's got his back now. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
And now he's got the back. Hammer fist blocked. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love it. I love all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, the wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit-for-tat.
Well, how about the ankle pick there? Well, if the single leg, the double leg's not working, go deep into the well, and the ankle pick was there for him there.
Boy, you got to keep digging into that toolbox. He has so many different attacks. We saw that right now with that beautiful ankle pick.
Oh, nice jab by Usman. 15 seconds to go. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Both fighters throwing heat now. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title.
Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side, really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Muhammad gets caught with that punch. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him.
Nice straight right lands. Push kick there to the body.
Nice job blocking that punch.
One more of the body. Muhammad's got a bruise now, starting to appear on the right side of his body. Takedown defense holds up.
The fighters separate.
That's some good takedown defense right there. Single leg attempt, no good.
Huge knee lands to the clinch.
And Muhammad gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Bilal Muhammad. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done.
Oh, nice.
Usman's in half guard. 30 seconds to go in round 2. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
Oh. 10 minutes in the books. Well, what a round it was.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Oh, flips and rips. And there's the single. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. You guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Muhammad ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
That was a slick transition. Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Nice defense.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean. But ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Muhammad's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Continuing to work out of the half guard. We approach the 1 minute mark here in our third and final round. Side control now. Push, 30 seconds now to go in the fight. 30 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go in the fight. 10 seconds to go. Usman's back in side control here. Oh, lands a knee to the body here in side control. I mean, how about that back and forth action throughout the final minute? What a fight as we go the full 15. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight.